Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dreamality. Welcome to episode 2 of the Dreamality News Show. Let's begin. This week we received a new trailer of Rockstar's Red Dead Redemption 2. A lot about the game still remains a mystery, but Rockstar has shared some information. Set in the year 1899, Red Dead 2 is a prequel to the first game. The main protagonist, outlaw Arthur Morgan, is an entirely new character. However, players of the first game will see some familiar faces in Red Dead 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 has been delayed already a couple of times. Currently, it's set to release October 26th of this year on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. No word on a PC version yet, and we still haven't seen anything on the multiplayer. Visually, the game is looking incredible so far. The reason why this game is kind of a big deal to many people, myself included, is because the first game was fantastic, praised by both users and critics alike. Oh, and it was released about 8 years ago. The wait has been long. But I don't mind delays if it means we're getting another fantastic product. Xbox One backwards compatibility has passed a new milestone. Players have spent over 1 billion hours playing Xbox and Xbox 360 games on the Xbox One. I think backwards compatibility is an excellent feature, and what makes it more awesome is some games are enhanced for the Xbox One X. For example, Red Dead Redemption received an amazing enhancement. You can now play that game in 4K, it's never looked better. I'm curious what you think of the feature. Xbox One players, is it something you use? In Sony news, God of War is the fastest selling PlayStation 4 game ever. In 3 days, it sold 3.1 million units worldwide. Here's how impressive that number is. Uncharted 4 used to be in first place, having sold 2.7 million units in a week. Horizon Zero Dawn sold 2.6 million units in 2 weeks. And on the PlayStation 3, The Last of Us sold 3.4 million in 3 weeks. Again, God of War did 3.1 million in only 3 days. I think it's great to see a single-player only game performing incredibly well. Have you ever heard of CD Projekt Red? You may know them as the team behind the Witcher games. Well, there's been talk that CD Projekt Red may bring an RPG to E3 this year. Many believe it could be Cyberpunk 2077. The teaser trailer, which is the only trailer released for the game thus far, came out 5 years ago. I remember that day. How time flies. Then for years they shared no information. I forgot all about the game until a tweet earlier this year. 1 word, 4 letters, a sign of life. Also in a gaming seminar back in February, some members of Project Red shared a bit of information about the game. A lot of people found this slide interesting because it talks about the game being built on current and next generation technology. There have been rumors of the PlayStation 5 releasing in 2019-2020, so maybe Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be released on both the PlayStation 4 and PS5. Maybe Cyberpunk 2077 will make an appearance at E3 this year. After years of silence, there has to be a reason they're bringing it up, right? Well, if it isn't Cyberpunk, it could be another AAA RPG that the team hasn't said anything about yet, but it's supposed to release somewhere between 2017 and 2021. The final scenario is we get more information on Gwent, the Witcher card game. Fingers crossed it's either of the first two. Avengers Infinity War has broken a ton of records and has made a ton of money. It broke the record for biggest domestic opening, making about $257.7 million, taking first place from Star Wars The Force Awakens. It also broke the record for biggest global opening, making about $630 million worldwide. It's made all of this money without being released in China, which is scheduled for May 11th. The movie is on track, or by the time you're watching this, it may already be, the fastest movie to reach $1 billion worldwide. A record held by Star Wars The Force Awakens. Disney owns both movies, so they're loving life right now. It looks like 10 years of storytelling and building characters paid off. I'm a big fan of the genre of the characters, and seeing this particular movie in a theater filled with fans was an awesome experience. If you've seen the movie, I would love to hear your thoughts. That concludes this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of any of the stories, and of course, thank you for watching.